What up, though? What's cracking, collective? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading and see what it is that you need to know. All right, messages for my collective. What is it that my beautiful and my handsome collective, what do they need to know? All right, y'all. So this reading is going to be about someone who is reminiscing. All right, so this means this person could be thinking about you. You can be thinking about them. You know, they can be looking at your pictures, thinking about the memories, wanting to make some new memories. But this reading is about someone who will be returning into your life or someone who wants to make a return into your life, okay? For some of you, this could be an interracial relationship or connection. All right, so tell us more then. Messages for the collective. What else does the collective need to know? All right, we have Ascension. Okay. So whoever this person is that will be returning or trying to make their return, they can be currently going through some type of ascension. All right. So this means that they're going through a spiritual awakening. Spirit is awakening them to who they truly are. Spirit is awakening them to a particular situation or people that they have going on around them here. Okay. So this can be someone who is going through a dark night of the soul. They're having to face their fears, face some things, face the reality that they didn't want to face, and they're starting their spiritual path. But as you see, this person is walking alone, okay? So for some of you, you can be the one who feels like you're going through this ascension. You're on your spiritual path. You went through some type of awakening because you just don't go through one. You go through several awakenings, honey, through this spiritual journey, okay? You can be the one that's ascending, or this can be this person, okay? All right. So far, so good, collective. All right, so give us a couple more, then we're going to clarify this person and see what's going up with this person that's returning, okay? Messages for my collective. Tell us more. What does the collective need to know? All right, so we got moving. All right, so whoever this is, for some of you, you can be the one that's moving. You could have recently moved in the past. All right, this means that you made a physical change. That means that you changed locations. Maybe you moved to a new city. You've moved to a new state. Okay, so either you've moved, this person has moved. For some of you, both of you have collectively moved here. Okay, maybe some of you are getting ready to buy your own home here. So congratulations. But it's like someone here is moving. All right, tell us more. Messages for the collective. All right, family. So I feel like right now, someone here, maybe they moved to be closer to family. Some of you guys to move, maybe move closer to family. Maybe you moved away from your family, you know, but I feel like you're focusing more on your inner circle. So this can be like your immediate family. Maybe you're focused on you and your kids. You know, you're focused on people that you have ties to. Or some of you, like I say, you've had to disconnect from these people. Maybe you've had to disconnect from some family and friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with these people no more now that you have ascended. Now that you're figuring out who your path is, who you're destined to be, you're realizing shit, you can't fuck with certain people no more, okay? And it really involves a lot of family members. Like a lot of us are realizing that some of our family just ain't worth a damn. You know, and you always kind of knew that shit, but it's like now that you're awakened and spirit is showing you things, you like shit, you can't deny that shit. Okay? Let's get one more, then we're gonna look at this person that's returning. Ooh, look at this, y'all. We're talking about your divine masculine here. Okay, so there is a divine masculine that will be returning to you guys. Okay, this person saying, baby, I am coming home. So let me grab my answer in time and date. And then we're gonna see what's going on with this divine masculine here. Okay, so let's pull. Let me see where I'm going first. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so this divine masculine, I'm gonna pull one tarot and then I'm gonna see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull a couple tarot cards on this divine masculine, and we're gonna pull and see what's going on with them. Okay. All right. Messages for my collective. So tell us about this divine masculine. You can be the divine masculine here for some of you. This could be talking about your divine masculine. Y'all just have to take it how it resonates. Okay. All right. Messages for the collective. Tell us about this divine masculine. What is it that the collective? What do they need to know? Tell us about this divine masculine Holy Spirit. Okay, so we had a 10 of 4s. Okay, so someone here is seeking redemption. This divine masculine is coming back, baby, to redeem themselves. So it's like however they left you, however they left this connection, baby, that is not how they intended on doing this shit, okay? So this person could have left you high and dry. They could have left you with no closure. You know what I'm saying? But this person wants your forgiveness. They want you guys to rise above these problems, these conflicts that you have going on. And it's like this person wants to prove to you that they have healed. All right. So this is someone, like I said, this can be this person that's going through this ascension. This can be this person's going through this spiritual awakening. It's like now they're getting ready to walk down their divine path. You can be a Gemini or dealing with one. Okay. So you got a divine masculine now that is seeking redemption. This is somebody who wants to redeem themselves, and they're making their return to do so. All right, give us another one on this divine masculine. Okay, so we have Hangman, but this is in reverse. So this is someone who I feel like is being, whoever this person is, they're letting go of control. All right. So they could have been in this hangman energy. They were very arrogant. All right. They fear making some type of sacrifice in their life. So whoever this divine masculine is, they had to sacrifice some things. This could be also someone who moved away from their family. They moved away from people that they were close to be able to go on their own divine path. All right. They may have been resisting spiritual influences in the past, but it's like now this person is letting go of their control and they're allowing spirit to lead them right now. Okay, so this divine masculine we talking about, baby, they have let go of control. They have ended something in their life. Now they may have been heartbroken. All right, they this is someone I feel like has went through some type of heartache. They've gone through some type of pain. For some of you, this is someone that it took them a long time to say goodbye. The universe is trying to guide this person to say goodbye to a particular person or situation in their life, and it took them a long ass time to do so. All right, this person was arrogant as fuck, and they feared making this sacrifice. So whoever this person is that they were being called to let go of, they were going to have to sacrifice everything. And the reason why was because once they walked away, for some of you, this involves a marriage here with this family card. Once they walked away from this person, like that was going to be a major sacrifice because this is who they thought they were going to be with. And they're like, now what am I supposed to do? So them walking away is like them really taking their own divine path here. This is opening the doors for this person to go down their spiritual path, to go through some type of ascension. And for some of you, them going through this ascension is raising their levels so they can ascend and be on your level as well. Okay. All right, let's get another one. Let's pull a couple of messages. What does this divine masculine want to say to the collective? Let's go there. What is this divine masculine? What do they want to say to my collective? I love you guys. That's what I'm saying. All right, what is this divine masculine, Holy Spirit? What does this person want to say to my collective? You can be a Gemini or Pisces or dealing with one. This person wants to let you know that nothing can break the bond that you guys share because all of them loves all of you. Okay, I think that's a song by John Legend. So you and this person have always shared a bond. They may have not been aware of this bond and how deep this shit was, but they saying, baby, nothing can break that shit. So there could have been someone who was trying to break that shit. Okay, someone who was trying to break this bond, break this connection that you share, and they're like, baby, you can't break this bond I got with the collective. All right, tell us more. What does this person want to say to the collective? They want to let you know they stay awake thinking about you and they fall asleep dreaming about you. You're always in their thoughts and you are always on this person's mind. Okay, so this person want to let you know, baby, they think about your ass all the fucking time. Okay, they dream about you, they daydreaming, night dreaming, evening dreaming, all the time. You constantly stay on their mind. All right, give us another one from this divine masculine. What is it that they want to say to my collective? You are in my heart now and forever, and I will always be faithful to you. So this could have been someone in the past. Hey, maybe they were non-committal. Maybe they want, you know what I'm saying, play the field, do their own thing. So you may have trust issues when it comes to this person, but it's like they're letting you know, like I ain't in that player shit no more. I don't want to be a player no more, collective. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna fuck with you. I only want to be with you, and I'm always gonna love you and be faithful to you. So you ain't got to worry about me running around and doing all that type of shit, okay? Let's get one more. What does this masculine want to say to the collective here? I may not always show it, but I care about you and I don't want to lose this connection. So you could have been dealing with someone who struggled with showing their emotions and being able to speak their truth, okay? Being able to open up and be vulnerable with you. So it's like in the past, they didn't always show you how they felt, All right, but this person wants to let you know they do care about you and they do not want to lose this connection with you, okay? And that's why they're going through this ascension here, okay? This is why they're taking this divine spiritual path, because for a lot of you, they've been shown like, hey, if you don't get your shit together, you're going to fuck around and lose the collective here, okay? All right, y'all. So we had Pisces and Gemini. Let's see exactly who this reading is about for my collective here. We got Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Who is this reading about for the collective? Heavy Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, Sag, and one more time. Who is this reading about for my collective? Capricorn, Libra, Aries, and Leo. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.